this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Trying to get to him. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Grabs it in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Gonna run it. It's Blair. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Back to the ground with the running back. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Off the play fake on first down. Going for a big play right off the bat. And the ball is picked off.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Last time they had it, they put it on the deck. The football was not riveted to their rib cage, Jesse.
Need 5 points of pressure moving forward, no doubt. I'll tell you, they knew coming into this game that turnovers were going to be critical. They might give themselves a mulligan for that one, David, but that can't keep happening.
Yeah, but don't change who you are and what you are. Don't get gun-shy because of mistakes. I think that usually turns into more mistakes. So keep doing you, keep being aggressive.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's going to run it. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. At the 35, he's loose. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. You think about the long list of great UCLA running backs. You know, people forget Jackie Robinson was a UCLA running back.
And Jackie also started safety for UCLA. He started both ways. Just think about how good of an athlete you have to be to do that. But the tradition, the uniforms, the Rose Bowl, everything about UCLA just smells good.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The lone back's got it. Can't get him to the ground. Both these teams have had some good moments this year, and they'd love nothing better than to improve their bowl positioning, build a little momentum by getting a win in this one.
You're just trying to punctuate the season, right? How big would it be for one of these two programs to finish the year as a ranked team? It would help them so much in the offseason with recruiting and really help their confidence looking ahead to next year, David.
And confidence and momentum and just learning how to win. A part of that is a part of the process of being great in the future. And this team, learning how to win, finding ways to get it done, it's only going to build momentum, and hopefully you can carry that over to next season.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. The give to the tailback. Makes his man miss. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And It's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust him, and he...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UCLA! I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand-new game. They're trailing by just 2 to NC State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down.
And 3rd and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll go to the ground. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the 1st down. 3rd down coming. And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain its 4th down. The Bruins will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Hard running there. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. And the Bulldogs want to pick up the tempo. Got room at the 35. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
It's such a good sign for your offense when your quarterback is this dialed in early in the game, right? On the RPO, wanted to throw it, nobody open, so he takes off running it himself and gets a big gainer. If I'm the coordinator and play caller, I'm finding more ways to get this guy running the football and keep this defense on their heels.
To the air, it's long. He's got him in the flat. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. He's looking to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They finally get him stopped. Job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Trying to find his man on 1st down. He finds his man. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
They're going to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that end route.
Safe completion on the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Touchdown, Fresno State! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution, running and throwing the football? Wow.
Getting set for the point after. Right down the middle. So it's an 80-yard drive, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. He now has 80 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. They've got the screen set up. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Offense gets set for second down. On the move, it's Blair. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. Looking to throw for it. Firing to the right, complete. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Bruins are moving quickly down the field. He'll try the left side. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. Holding. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They'll try the right side. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. And here comes the offense on second down. On the option. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Buys a little extra time. At the 35, he's got room. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Here comes the offense on first down. They go to the ground. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. Handoff to the single back. How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22? Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Working the middle, it's complete. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. The Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. Calls his own number. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. They'll leave it with him. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. This drive started about the time Walter Camp invented football, but the defense can finally get a stop on 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. He caught it! And he will score! Touchdown, Bruins! A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. He lost it high and deep down the left side.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Dropping back, it's long. Got his man quickly. Never seems to take the big hit, finds enough room to get to the 29. Fresno State right back to the line. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Makes his connection. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Now on 1st down from the 40. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Using the quick game. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Going over the top. And the DB right with him to knock it away. Fresno State will have to punt it away. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. The give to the back. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. He's got 93 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They're looking for an advantage to the right. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Bruins are marching down the field. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Finds his tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there, and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain.
And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. The defense grabs it, and they're going the other way. Not only made the pick, but he also made up some ground and took it back to the 38.
Well, it was a great job of executing the option by the quarterback. He made the right decision holding on to it. He shows you his athleticism. It's going to be a big play. You've just got to finish it, though. And the defense, they never quit. You saw the effort getting to him and ripping the ball loose.
Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. They'll run the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. Right down the boulevard. It's good.
Give the defense a ton of credit in this sudden change situation. Their offense just coughed it up. And this defense comes out, they go 3 and out and force a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Fielded in the end zone. It's Parker. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Throws for the tight end. And he intercepts it. Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that return, but they've still got it at the 31.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The incompletion on 1st down. Now they face a 2nd and 10 from the 31. On the ground, it's Reinbold. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. Fresno State right back to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Throws toward the end zone. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Field goal is good.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Give him 114 yards on the ground and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They'll run it to the right. Nice move there. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 48. The Bruins look to keep this drive humming. Give to the running back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The run to the right. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, UCLA!
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, it's 21-13. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Clemson is ahead early in Death Valley, but that's not exactly Trevor Lawrence out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by just 1 over NC State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Fresno State right back to the line. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's long. Feeling some heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
Fresno State will have to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch, called for and made. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on.
Oh, look out, there he goes! And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He's looking to throw it. Quick completion on the out. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Bruins! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum, cut it to a one-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Back to throw. It's long. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to him. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Fresno State will have to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Offense set on first down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's got his man. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
First down for the offense.
He's going to pass. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Buying some time. He'll try to do it himself. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. The Bruins will have it 1st and 10.
Timeout, UCLA.
Looking to move it through the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. He wants to throw. Fires left. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Got some room to run. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. From the gun, the running back has it. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. Typically, you only see this at the end of the game or end of a half. I'm not really sure why we're getting an early peek at victory formation. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters from there in Pasadena today. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in college football heaven, the Rose Bowl.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. That's caught. It's Bruce. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24. Fresno State right back to the line. That was a good read there. Not the biggest gain in the world, David, but take up the space they're going to give you in the zone.
Yeah, make it easy, man. Make the right decision. If he's open, get it to him, get some positive yards. Basically a run play.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Leaves it with the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. No huddle offense to the line. Looking downfield, it's long. Pocket starts to collapse. Zings it complete to the right. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there getting that first.
Now on second down.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Gets it out fast. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
On second down, they'll take to the air. Caught behind the line. It's Yates. Tackled immediately after the catch. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Looking to throw it again. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. It is perfect. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. UAB is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by a field goal over Ole Miss. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. UCLA will go back to work on offense. The give headed toward right tackle. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pulls it in, it's Blair. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This offense has a second down play. They'll try the right side. At the 35, he's open. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy, and this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you've got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late this season. Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
Finds his target down the middle. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. And you go to old Mr. Reliable in the red zone, and you still have a chance to turn this into 6 instead of 3.
And third down, great job by this offense. Move the chains, give yourself another fresh set of downs, but find the big targets in the red zone. Those guys make life easy on a quarterback.
And the Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Touchdown, UCLA! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good. The lead is 19. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Back to pass, it's long. Finds his big tight end. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job for him today.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's picked off right at the goal line. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. The quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll try the right side. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The Bruins are on the move. Comes out throwing on first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. He's going to pass. Grabbed behind the line, it's Blair. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And now on second down for this offense. Goes to the option. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The offense stays on the field. They just have inches to go on 4th down. They'll try it on the ground. And the Bruins get it past the sticks. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Might as well give it to him again. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Here comes the option. Quick toss. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Bruins have pushed it inside the 20. They'll try to get it through the air. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bruins! And the stomping has commenced.
Are you kidding me? I mean, that's really good defense to take away the pass and take away the big play, but the quarterback just makes absolutely something out of nothing. Scrambles around, finds a way to get in for the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's long. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. At the 35, he's loose. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Line getting set on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
He's looking to throw. Coming after him. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. It's him in stride inside the 10. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. To the air, it's long. He's got it. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house it, but the defense tackles him at the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
He's looking to throw. He caught it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And he makes the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. UAB is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Roddy White should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by just 4 to Ole Miss. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
To the ground with the back. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Wide receiver shows motion. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Going to try to pop one on the screen. At the 45 on its way. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll leave it with the lone back. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Bruins are rolling down the field. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Floats it out in space. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. On first down from the 13-yard line. They'll give it to the back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Leaves it with the running back. They're just trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Snags it. Touchdown, UCLA! And the beatdown has ensued. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
49, Fresno State.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
This could have the earmarks of a wasted drive if they don't come up with something on 2nd down from the 13. Dropping back, it's long. They're bringing heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pressure coming. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
Fresno State will have to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Dances away again. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. UCLA will go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run behind the big guys on the right.
Yeah, and that's a great job by this offense. And I'll tell you what, fourth quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now on 3rd down for this offense.
3rd down coming up.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And now the lead is even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. A first down for the offense.
The offense will take over 1st and 10.
To throw, it's long. Getting some heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Got it in the middle, it's Madden. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Looking to move it through the air. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw, trying to get to him. This one's complete. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Feeling some heat.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. They want to throw it. They're trying to get to it. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. One more play to pad the stats. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll take a shot. And the pass goes incomplete, looking to make things look a little tighter on the scoreboard, but that's going to do it. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better, they go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.